Yeah. Listen, anything you guys want us to show, banners, links, let us know and we'll post that. We're always up for fans doing that type. Speaking of that, I'm actually I'm doing a show tomorrow on the United Stand at 8 p.m. talking about Ineos and the situations there. So if you guys are interested, make sure you're tuning in. It's only a little channel, the United Stand, but we'll be live. We'll be live. Anyone see Giroud in Marino for those goals? I was going to ask you, Kunle, we haven't got a lot of time left. But I mean,
I've got to shoot, boys. I've got to shoot, boys and girls. You don't love, yeah?
All right, John. Yeah, love.
Let's up.
Obviously, he turned up. It was late in the game, but he turned up with your midfielder turned up with 2 strikers' goals.
Look, there was nothing positive about that game if we didn't win that game. Let me keep it 100 with you. There was no positives. I was out in the studio dying. I didn't know what was going to happen, but for some reason I believed. Little did I think it would be the guy that's usually looking like a referee in matches, like just following the ball around and that. He actually scored a brace. Look, I was excited. He took the finishes very, very well. Like I'm saying, actually, I'm not going to say the next part because I know some of the fan base are thinking it, but certain people might not have taken that chance. No names. But anyway, I'm not part of the fan base that thinks that he should start the next game as a number 9 straight away. I still think like it was good. He could come on and change the game last 20 minutes. Let's see if that is needed again first. But we looked dire, but there was one man,
I also want to see more
side.
Raheem Sterling. We all want to see more Raheem Sterling in our lives because he was fantastic.
Look, we all know as soon as Raheem came back to London, he checked in with the man them, and it's just relaxation settings now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm back home in London. I got big money now. I've won Premier Leagues. Like he did a really good promo video when he came to us. Like you're gonna see the best of me. Hey, Raheem, you're rude for that.
Do you know what's really funny? You see, listen, I know that he's done a lot of mad things and out of the octagon. But whenever I hear Conor McGregor talk now, even in his voice, you kind of hear that sort of desperation. He knows he's in his mid to late 30s now. He knows he can't do what he did in his 20s, but he talks like he can. That's what I kind of hear in Raheem Sterling now. So, this is the best version of me. And that's Apollo Creed said that before he died in Rocky 4. The best. I'm stronger.
Wow,
I'm faster. I'm better. I'm quicker than ever. Everyone who's past it, they go on a new diet, maybe go vegan for a month. They feel great. But your body can't move like it used to. I'm back to my best. You're never back to your best. Once your best is past, it's gone. It's like cracking an egg. You can't get the toothpaste back in the tube once it's out. It's impossible. And I feel sorry for him. But obviously the goals were great. But young Ethan Nwaneri, he was the shining light on Saturday.
He's special, that boy, man. Look, NFF, Nigeria, please do everything you can.
No, bruv, sorry, sir. He's English.
Nigeria, do everything you can to speak to that family. I beg. Go and speak to that boy and get him in the Super
He's an English boy, mate. You ain't having him. He's one of us. He's one of us, bruv. He's an English boy.
But he is special. I can't lie. He's special. Like the thing I love about him the most is he's just fearless. Like he's not scared to take a shot. And a lot of our team are scared to shoot all the time. Want to walk it into the net. He's not scared to shoot. Left foot. He showed that he could do it right foot as well. He's super explosive. He's got a little trick in him. Like he's just super confident right now. I hope he keeps going on. I'm scared because of the amount of how much we need him to shine right now. That's what kind of scares me a bit. But there's no doubt this guy is a special player, man. Long may it continue. Yeah, big up Cundy and them, man.
He was very, very good. And sorry if I spoiled Rocky 4 for anyone, but if you haven't watched Rocky 4 yet, you're a mug. If you're old enough to understand what I'm talking about and you ain't watched it, you're a mug. Simple as that. Anyone think that Marino looked like Giroud with the way he scored those goals? What do you guys as rivals think? Do you think this is something they can now rely on for a few games, or could this be Dion Dublin, who used to be a centre back and then suddenly became a striker, or is this going to be it was one game, it was Leicester, calm down? What are you saying?
Tom's on mute.
Definitely the second one, because they've got Nottingham Forest in a couple of games' time, and they will not let Marino win a header. And I wasn't exactly seeing Marino picking up any loose balls or seeing where the danger was going to drop in the box. It was more Fellaini than Giroud from Marino, and it worked.
Yeah, 100%.
It worked, but it's not going to work against teams that are solid defensively, like a Nottingham Forest, compared to a Leicester team whose centre-back's only real achievement in the Premier League so far has been being Liverpool's top scorer for 3 months in 2023 because he scored 2 own goals for them. Like that's genuine. Like Fayez and Okoli's the centre-back partnership. You're gonna eat. The only guy who couldn't eat was fucking Sterling. That's it. Like everyone was going to have something there. So look, you've got West Ham. I think he could do something against West Ham. I think, whilst West Ham centre backs are better, that they are prone to a bozo moment or two. So Marino might be able to use a bit of his physicality there and create something. But when he comes up against Nottingham Forest,
is it next weekend?
Next,
two games time, I think.
Yeah, 2 games time. I don't know if it's midweek or not.
Will they?
No, they won't have Martinelli or Saka because they're planning to get Saka and Martinelli back after the international break, aren't they? This is before it.
Yeah, forget about that for now. We're talking about Leicester and that.
Yeah, I think they'll get past West Ham. I think.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal just each week a different player is going to be asked to step up. Like that, it doesn't matter how you get the result now. Even if you scrape through 1-0, you just have to keep up with Liverpool, and that's Arsenal fans will probably take some confidence looking at the way Wolves played against them in that second half, because Liverpool looked far off the pace. But that Nottingham Forest game.
Yeah, it's crazy because Liverpool's next 3 games are away at Villa, away at City, then they're home to Newcastle, and this is the hardest run of fixtures in terms of on the bounce Liverpool have for the rest of the season is in back-to-back games. So it's as simple as this for Arsenal. You've got to win all of your matches in that period, and then hope that Liverpool drop some points and have a bit of a crumble. So it's just win at all costs for Arsenal in the next 2 games.
It's literally this: we need to be within at least 4 points come that game, 3 games to the end of the season of them. If that's the only way we have a kind of chance. And then we have to win at Anfield, Like that's and
I know rivals don't hear this, but I'm talking purely as a content creator who relies upon there being excitement and drama and people excited about their team's games. I hope there's a title race. I hope that Arsenal don't drop points in the next 3 games and Liverpool win them all, because it basically means by February everything in the league that anyone cares about is decided. There's not even really a top 4 race. That I'm talking the context of our channel. So for me, I'm like, please, Arsenal, do something, keep it alive, as it's going to be a very boring end to the season. But we're going to have more Arsenal talk and more Man City talk tomorrow on Straight Facts. We've run out of time today. We spent an hour on Man United, to be fair, and that's why that happened. But this video is going to redirect you
to... The one time Spurs win, and we never even really.
You let it happen, Kate. You let it happen. That's on you. That's on the Spurs fans. Don't take that, Terry. That's on them lot. That's on them lot.
Be honest with you,
there's no way I could beat Man United and Terry will get to hog the show with Man United talk. I would make sure. I won't lie. I even text Henry. I tell don't have it, man. Come on, man.
I hear you. Listen, everybody that's tuned in.